Here is our course outline for chapter 3 in Java. 1. Manipulation of string. 2. Logical operators. 3. Booleans. 4. If statement. 5. Ternary operators in Java. Now, I already create the class for chapter 3, which we will discuss first about the manipulation of string. As we discussed earlier, string is a reference type. Now let's see how we can manipulate string. This is the reference type, and the variable type, let's say name, equal to let's say John. Okay, this is our variable. This is the reference type string, and this is what we declare, John. Okay, let's see how we can manipulate this string using the method of string class. We can use this method. If we write name, we can access the members of this string class for string. But remember, this is the reference type. That's why we access the members of the reference type. For integer, we cannot access the members of the integer because it is not reference type. Let, for example, put integer number equal to 5. Okay, if we write number and put dot, we cannot access because there is not, it has no members. It is not a reference type. Okay, but for this string, if we write number dot, if we write name dot, we can access the members of the string. Okay, name dot, here are the methods of the string class. Okay, let's take some method and check how it works. If we want to find the length of our string, which we declare this John, then we can access this length. We can call the method length. Okay, let's print system dot out dot print and see the members. Okay, see so yes, let's put this one in Control X. Okay, let's print. Okay, here the length of our string is 4. Okay, it counts the number of character which give us the length of our string. Okay, let's check for another method like char at index. This method have parameter. We can pass value inside the method, which is the value is integer. If we pass this value, this string has index. The index of this j is 0. The index of o is 1. The index of h is 2. The index of n is 3. Now let's pass 3 here and see. Name.char at 3. Okay, let's print. You see, it gives us n because the index of n is 3. Because it starts from here 0, 1, 2, and 3. Let's print the index of 2 and check which one. Okay, the 2 is h because 1, 2, 0, j0, 1, 2. That's why if we print 2, we get h. And let's print 0 and check. You see, the index of j is 0. Okay, now let's check for another method. Name dot ends with string. Now if we want to, this method ends with return either true or false. Now let's set it check with what character our string ends with. Now let's say we pass string to this method. Let's write n and check. N is true because our string ends with n. Now let's set ends with h and check. It is false because our string does not end with h. Our string ends with n. Okay, let's check for another method and see. We have another method start with. Okay, let's see what. Let's say start with h and check. No, it does not start with h. What our string start with is j. Okay, if we write j, small j, we will not have true because it does not start with small j. The case is matter. It starts with uppercase j. Okay, now we have true. Okay, let's check for another. We have replace. Okay, for this replace we have the old character and the new character that we want to replace. Okay, here let's put, we want to replace, for example, j with k. You will see the value change. You see we have con, that is which replace j with k. But one thing with this trick, whenever we print system.out.print ln, whenever we print the name. Okay, let's print name. You see here is Con, here is John. because string is immutable. The value of string the original value of string cannot be changed. The original value of string cannot be changed. Even that we make some changes here. But the changes does not appear if we print the name after. And even if we make another changes, which is so dot print, even if we make another changes here, let's print name dot, let's check for this method trim. If we have space here, this trim will remove the space. Let's print and see. If we remove the space for this last system.out.print that we make, but for the other one, it does not remove this space. Okay. Trim is used to remove space. Okay, and then let's see. Let's print even after this trimming. Let's check system.length. Let's see, for example, length. If we print length 4, but system.out.print, let me write it in a simple way. Okay, name. You see, even with the changes that we made these changes, but after we print, we made these changes here, this change here, but after we print name again, the changes does not appear because it is immutable. If we print the original string, we will always does not see the changes that we made. We only see the changes if we print the line that we made the changes. Okay, let's delete this, and this string, whenever I can turn it to uppercase, there is 2 lowercase. Let's print lowercase to lowercase. You see, it become all lowercase, and there is 2 uppercase. 2 uppercase. If we print 2 uppercase, now we have John in uppercase. Okay. But after this John in uppercase, whenever we print system, let's write it in a simple way. See, so okay, let's write them. The changes does not appear here. Even that we make the changes in this line. Okay, there is class for mutable string. This string is immutable. There is class for mutable string. Okay, let's check that class for mutable string and see. It start with string buffer. The name of the class, string buffer. Okay, let's put the name of the variable mutable. string, I don't know if the spelling is correct, equal to new, that is we are calling constructor, which we'll discuss about it later, new string buffer, and we can put this our string here. Let's put John. Now John, like this. Okay, let's try to manipulate this string, mutable string, and see. This name is too long. Let me remove this and leave only mutable. Let's access the members of this. You see, do you have append string? This append, whenever we put here inside this method, this is method, and this is called object variable. It is variable for object. Okay, let's put append here John, put hello. Okay, we have to print this. See, so you see. Okay, let's put this value here and print. Okay, we have John and comma hello. This append that we put have added this hello in front of John, in front of the name John. Okay, now let me try something. Let's print the original string and see. System.out. Let me write it in a simple way. I used to forget. See, so okay, let's print mutable and see if it will change. Okay, you see John hello. The changes that we've made, even that we print different variable, which is our original variable, we get the same value. And now let's try another change again. There is method in this class string buffer called reverse. Okay, let's check for reverse. Here is reverse. This reverse will turn this what we are this John and hello backwards. Okay, you see it turn it backward. J start from here, O H and hello. You see how it started. Okay, with these changes, even if we print mutable or our original string, we still get the changes that we made. You see, here is the line that we print just now, and the changes that we made still exist even in this original string. So this is the class mutable string, and this class we have, if we print the original string, we get the changes because it is mutable, and for string is different, it is not mutable. Okay, this class has create capacity. Let's check the capacity of this class for now. System so. Okay, to check the capacity, we have to put the variable name mutable dot capacity. Now if we enter the capacity, let's print the capacity and check. The capacity of the class is 20. Okay, let's check for another seesaw. Okay, multiple dot. Okay, now char at index, character at index. Now let me delete this one. Character at index, let's put the index 0. It prints J because 0, the index 0 start on J, and even if this string is longer than John, it will continue to count the index. And let's print the index that is not here. We know this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3. Let's print 4 and check. Let's print 4 and check. You see, it gives us error because in this string it is not, the index of this string, it is not up to 4. It is 3 because this is 0, 1, 2, 3. It is not up to 4, so there is no way we can print 4. Okay, after these changes that we made, let's print for 3, which is our n. I think if we print this, we will have m. Okay, after these changes, let's print seesaw. System.out.print. Alright. Okay, let's print mutable and check the original strings. Okay, we have John. Okay, the original string will remain John because this index will only print, this method will only print the character at index, but whatever the changes we made on this that will change this John, even if we print the original, we will see the change. Let's print reverse. Now you see the reverse appear on both. Even this does not have reserve. This is all about string class. String class and string buffer, mutable string and immutable string. Here are some operators that we want to check. This operator and the symbol, here is the symbol, O, here is the symbol, and not, here is the symbol, less than and greater than, equal to. This is used when comparing primitive types, but for the reference type we use equal method, and here is less than or greater than, and this operation not equal to. Okay, let's check this operator and see. Let me remove this. Okay, now we want to know these operators before we go to the use of booleans and if statement, let's check how the operators works. Okay, let me write booleans check. Okay, this check equal to, we are checking for this AND operator. Okay, let's write true and false. Okay, this operator AND return false if in this condition given true, if one of these condition is false. It return false, it return false if one of these condition is false. Okay, and if both condition if both condition is true, it will return true. Now let's check here. One of the condition we write here, boolean check true and false. We have true and false because there is false. If we print C, so print check, this check, if we print this, we will have false. Okay, you see here we have false. Okay, let me start with false and here true. Let me put here true and here false. Even if I change the position, as long as if there is false, the condition will be false. To make it easy, it is only true if both the condition given is true. It will print true now. Okay, this is the simplest way to show you before we go deep into using it with if statement. And now let's check for the operation O. For the operation O, here is the operation O. Here is the operation O. This one O. Okay, now let's check for the operation O. Let's remove this comment that I made on AND. Now we are talking on O. For O, it will return true if one of the condition is true. It will return true if one of the condition is true. It will return true if one of the condition is true. Okay, let's put false here. We have false and we have true. Okay, let's check. You see it is true. It is true if one of the condition is true. Let's exchange the position here, false, and then here true. Let's print as we have true. Here we have true because it will return true if one of the condition is true. So it will return false if one of the condition it will return false if both are false. It will only return false if both are false. Now let's check. False. You see here we have false. Now we are checking these operators one by one. Okay, let's check for the operation, for the next operation, which is logical not. This operation, let's check for not. This condition, this not, if we have false, then this not, if we put this operation not, then the condition become true. If we put this not operation in the to this, then this condition become true. So for the not operation, whenever we put this exclamation mark, then if we have true, then it become not true. If we have false, it become not false. Here both the condition, this one become true and this one become false, and if we put this not here, then both the condition is true. Okay, it is changing the condition that we have. If false, return true, and if true, return false. This is for this exclamation mark. And let's check for another operation. This operation we already finished discussing operation. We already finished discussing about operation. Let's write the use of this operation. It will turn true to false and false to true. This is for this not operation. It will always change it. I hope you understand this not operation. And let's go to and see which is the next operation. This is less than and this is greater than. We use it in checking the values, two values. Now we will not use Boolean. We are using this integer or byte. Since that I will use small numbers, let's use byte. Byte check. Up to now we are checking this operation. Check. Okay, let this 2 let's put another byte. We use byte when we are dealing with smallest numbers, less than 128. Check. Let this put check 1. Let's put this one. I just give this variable name. This is just a variable name to identify this. Okay, let's use less than and check. Let me remove this comment since that it is on previous or what. Let's use this. Is check less than, let's put the equation less than check 1. So false, because check is 2, check 1 is 1, 2 is not less than 1. Okay, now for the greater than, here is the greater. Let's check the greater. For the greater, let's print this one. It is true because check is 2 and this 2 is greater than 1. That is greater than check 1. We are checking the operation step by step and to see how we can use it in our next topics. Okay, let's go to another operation. Equal to. It is only used on primitive types. Okay, let's enter the ID. Okay, now we said we are talking on this operation equal to. Let me put this equal to. It checks for 2 conditions, and if the condition is true, it returns true, and if it is false, it returns false. Now like this, it is false. It is checking if 1, this check is equal to this. Okay, and these 2, it is not equal to 1 unless if it is 2 here. Now it will return true. Okay, this is about this condition. Okay, let's check for another condition. Finish with this equal to, and here we have less than or equal to. For this less than or equal to, it will check less than or equal to. It will check if this check is less than check 1 or equal to check 1. if this condition between 2, if it is less than or equal to, it will return true. Now it will return true because it is equal to, it is not less than, but it is equal to. Check is it's checking for 2 conditions. If check is less than check 1, or check is equal to check 1. Let's put 1 here and print. You see it is true because up till now check is less than check 1, and if we put 3 here, it will return false. You see it is false because now check is greater than check 1, and it only checking if it is less than check 1 or equal to check 1. Okay, this is all about this condition, and let's check for another, this one. Okay, greater than or equal to. Okay, and for greater than or equal to, it check if this check is greater than or equal to. It shows that when check is less than check 1, it will return false. See, it is false because it check for only if greater than or equal to. If it is equal to, it is true. See, it is true. And if this is greater than, let's put like 4. You see here we have true because it is greater than check is greater than check 1. Okay, and the last operation is this one, not equal to. Let's start with this, not equal to. Okay, is 4 equal to 2? No, it is not equal to 2. Now it will return false. It returns true because 4 is not equal to 2. It is checking if it is not equal to. And let's put 4 here. Is 4 is not equal to 4? Is equal to 4. So it returns false because it is only checking if it is not equal to. This is all about the operators that we discussed, and let's check. Now the if statement, if we have so many conditions and we want to check these conditions, how these conditions, we have different conditions. Okay, let's say, let's check for, let's write byte let's give this byte nm condition, which is variable name, and write 9 byte condition equal to 9. Now let's check if This is a keyword. We use this if we are checking on the conditions. This is curly, this is bracket. Okay, if condition equal to 2, here is how it is written for the if statement. We put the statement that we want to print if the condition that we put here execute. Let's write see so and write if the condition is equal to 2, then we print the condition is equal to 2. And what if the condition is not equal to 2? If the condition is not equal to 2, we don't want to print this statement, because we want this statement to be printed if the condition is equal to 2. Okay, then we give it another else if condition is not equal to 2, then see system.out.print the condition is not equal to 2. Okay, you see the uses of this operation that we talk about. Okay, if the condition is equal to 2, then it print the condition is equal to 2. And if else, if the condition is not equal to 2, then it print the condition is not equal to 2. Now let's see which condition we have. The condition is not equal to 2, because here 9 is not equal to 2. Okay, and let's check for that why if we have, let's say we have 3 conditions. Now let's use string name equal to John. Now let's put the condition if let's use this, since that it is reference type, we use equal method. Okay, name if names equals John, then we have system seesaw. The name is John. Now we are looking for this else if name equals Adam. So the name is Adam. Else, if the name is not John and the name is not Adam, then let print seesaw or none. That is, the name is unknown. Let print the name is John, because then it print this condition because the name is John. What if the name is Adam? It will print the name is Adam. Okay, let's put the name that is not here. Let's say Aliyu. Is unknown. You see, we have this statement print. It will check all the condition, and here let's put 3. If the condition is not 2 and 3, we want system dot, let's write this in the simple way, seesaw. Okay. Else print the condition is not 2 and is not 3. Okay, here let's put 1. If the condition is not 2 and the condition is not 3, then it will print the condition is not 2 and 3, because it will check that the condition is not 1 and it is not 3. It will only print one of these condition if the value we give here is 2 or 3. Okay. Now let's check for the ternary operator. It simplifies printing 2 statements. Okay. Now we have byte number equal to 1. String. This is how the arrangement of the ternary operator. We will have this and this column. Okay, if number equal to 2, then it will print not 1, and if number is 1, it will print 1. Let's check 1. Why if it is 2? It checked or print not one. Here is what we will print. We'll print this check, and it will check for the condition for us. This is Boolean statement, and this is all about the ternary operator, and this is all about the chapter 3. Thank you for watching.